Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. Let's start with a bit of advice, I would say. Sagittarius advice for Sagittarius people and placements. Transformation is beautiful. Interesting. Know your worth on the bottom. Okay. Let's grab some quick tarot. Something could be elevating. You could be elevating or rising above the fray of something. There could be communication coming in after a period of stagnancy, I would say, Sagittarius. Something about the Tower here. Could be from a Scorpio. Eight of Cups. Interesting. Maybe communication that says they don't want to leave something behind, or you do want to detach from something in the future. Okay. This seems to be very much interpersonal, relationship related. Not getting a lot of career. The Empress sideways. Queen of Cups sideways. You might reconsider someone. You might decide to heal something, but at the same time still move beyond it, I would say, especially if it's not leading to happiness. Very interesting for sure. The Chariot on the bottom. Maybe we'll grab a bit of advice regarding that situation, and then we'll move on to a career reading, I think. Advice for Sagittarius. So we have the lightning tree, the tower in the reverse. So bring stability to your life if you can. Let's see. Good Lord. So much is falling apart. Okay, maybe you feel this way. Maybe you felt like a lot of stuff was falling apart. Falling apart to come together, right? There it is. Lightning tree. You have not been able to assimilate the teachings of the lightning tree, but instead have become trapped by its apparent destructiveness, which in turn is seeping into every corner of your life. You feel as if the world has turned against you, and there's little hope of recovery. The following card in the spread should provide you with clues as to how you can break this cycle. I guess we'll read 11 there. Joy in the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when butterfly spirit flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of forms of your life that no longer fit the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not on the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle your soul wants to experience through you. Today is a day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and everyone, including you. Very interesting. This could be about work. This could be about a relationship. There could be something phasing out or getting a higher perspective regarding relationship matters, not letting small turbulences in the day-to-day affect the long-term understanding that maybe, we've got to go. If this is going to last, it'll last over a period of time. If not, it's okay. Interesting. I think we'll get a career reading as well. Sagittarius career reading. Career for Sag. Coming out of your shell, okay. Sagittarius career reading. There could be a lack of communication that you sense. We do have Mercury. You can see exactly what I'm about to explain. It is going retrograde. This is the pre-retrograde shadow on November 7th. So you could notice that like contracts, communications are a bit haywire right now. There's a need to like reassess the past, perhaps. Mercury's about to station backwards, right? So but I still think there's probably this lightness of being that could be relevant in this career reading as well. Sagittarius career. Oh Lord, that one really went flying. So you've got to really consider your options at this point, if it's worth your energy, if it's worth investing in. You could be just not hearing back from people, but I feel like that's okay. Like there's still other options, I think. There's probably a lot of options around you. But yeah, there's some kind of commitment that is coming in with people, with coworkers, that removes any kind of burdens that you've been experiencing. Looks like you'll be focusing a lot more on that than anything else at this point. And this will help you to remove self-imposed restrictions, will allow you to work and invest in something that brings you joy. And a new solid Ace of Pentacles there with the Ten of Pentacles underneath. Yeah, okay. You'll grab some advice for your career specifically. Any advice for Sagittarius' career specifically that we've missed that you want them to understand about their career? Orphaned, interesting. 5. So don't believe in this sense of orphan. If you feel alone or something, don't believe in that. Seems like it's a lie. It's all about your mindset and what we affirm, what we manifest, right? A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We're all meant to have connections with others within family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island. This is page 16. And it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is your need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. So I really sense that there is a new situation, though, coming, definitely. Something a lot more solid, a lot more stable that matches you. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs. So you might feel left out, unable to get to the intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart. The Spirit knows and loves you and will steer you in the right direction of those who accept you as you are without sacrifice, artifice, or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Interesting. You can't be all things to all people. You're not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, and your work persona, and your contribution to the world. These must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That is where you will shine and where you will experience prosperity. I like this message, actually. There's a real sense of discernment here that seems to be at the forefront of this reading. So I would say just keep reaching out to opportunities if you are currently between work or anything like that. Be very discerning almost. Any other messages for Sagittarius' career? Career messages. For wish fulfillment, wow, it's a good card to get. Sagittarius career. It's giving like shipwreck onto the shore, right? Interesting. Reaching the shore finally. Self-worth, okay. Yeah, I would say this is not really the time. Maybe, yeah, forming structure, chemistry, interesting. I mean, whatever we affirm, we can have. Whatever we can invite in angels, right? Yeah. It looks like your inner child is healing, walking into new gateways or portals. You could be watching this. You could be rejecting toxic cycles or toxic things or people. Very interesting. Okay. Any other messages for Sagittarius' career that you'd like them to know? Sagittarius. Time to get out of the situation. Okay. Sagittarius' career. Why is this here? Do not back down from opposition. Sagittarius' career. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Good, good. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. So do pay attention if you do have any pushing you people in some position. That anything else for Sagittarius? Sagittarius career messages. Career. Now we'll grab you advice from the tarot. What would you like Sagittarius to do clearly in their career? The most important message that you can give them in regards to their career. Thank you. Patience, I would say. Let's see. There could be like aggressive people around you. Don't try so hard. Okay, wow. The message is not to try so hard. Yeah, that's interesting because that would go along with this discernment, right? Taking your time. I kept seeing in my head being patient. You can't create happiness. It happens of its own volition when all the necessary ingredients combine to make a magical Yuletide punch. This is akin to dragging people to your party and shouting at them, "You will have a good time." Allow these moments to occur naturally. Yeah, very interesting for sure. Okay. Go with your heart, go with joy. Definitely, and I think that'll lead you to the right people that will respect you or have self-esteem and everything like that. So, very interesting for sure. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe. You can get it personal by messaging me on Telegram. You can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Take care.